Armin Meiwes was born in Germany on December 1, 1961, a German former computer repair technician who received international attention for murdering and eating a voluntary victim in 2001, whom he had found via the internet. After Meiwes and the victim jointly attempted to eat the victim's severed penis, Meiwes murdered his victim and proceeded to eat a large amount of his flesh. He was arrested in December 2002. In January 2004, Meiwes was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 8 years and 6 months in prison. In a retrial in May 2006, he was convicted of murder and sentenced to life imprisonment. Because of his acts, Meiwes is also known as the Rotenburg Cannibal or the Master Butcher. Armin Meiwes was the only child of Waltraud Meiwes. He had two older half-brothers from his father's previous relationship with another woman. His father abandoned Armin when he was 8, leaving him to be raised by his mother. Meiwes had explained to the police experts that his desire for cannibalism related to the fairy tale Hansel and Gretel he had developed during his adolescent years. He had also described himself feeling very lonesome after the family had fallen apart. Looking for a willing volunteer, Meiwes posted an advertisement on the internet, the Cannibal Cafe. His advertisement stated that he was looking for a well-built 18 to 25-year-old to be slaughtered and then consumed. Then burned Jurgen Armando Brandes, a 43-year-old engineer from Berlin, answered the advertisement in 2001. At the time, many other people responded to the advertisement, however, backed out, and Meiwes didn't attempt to force them to do anything against their will. The two made a videotape when they met on March 9, 2001 in Meiwes' home in a small town of Westerveld. And the video shows Meiwes amputating Brandes' penis and the two men attempting to eat it together. Before doing so, Brandes swallowed 20 sleeping pills and a bottle of cough syrup, likely causing an effect of slowed breathing and extreme tiredness. Brandes initially insisted that Meiwes should attempt to bite his penis off. This did not work, and ultimately Meiwes used a knife to remove it. Brandes apparently tried to eat some of his own penis raw, but could not because it was too tough. Meiwes then fried the penis in the pan with salt, pepper, wine, and garlic. He then fried it with some of Brandes' fat, but by then it was too burnt to consume. He then chopped the penis up into chunks and fed it to his dog. According to court officials who saw the video, which has not been made public, Brandes may already have been too weakened from blood loss to eat any of his penis. Meiwes then ran Brandes a bath before going to read a Star Trek book, while checking on Brandes every 15 minutes, during which time Brandes lay bleeding in the bath, drifting and out of consciousness. After long hesitation and prayer, Meiwes killed Brandes by stabbing him in the throat, after which he hung the body on a meat hook. The incident was recorded on a 4-hour videotape, which has never been released to the public due to its gruesome contents. Meiwes dismembered and ate the corpse over the next 10 months, storing body parts in his freezer under pizza boxes and consuming up to 20 kilograms of the flesh. According to the prosecutors, Meiwes committed the act for sexual pleasure. Meiwes was arrested in December 2002 when a college student alerted authorities to new advertisement for victim online. Investigators searched his home and found body parts and the videotape of the killing. The suspect was diagnosed with a schizoid personality but deemed fit to stand trial. On January 30, 2004, Meiwes was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 8 years and 6 months in the prison. When speaking to a German newspaper, Meiwes admitted cannibalizing Brandes and expressed regret to his actions. He added he wanted to write a biography with the aim of deterring anyone wanting to follow in his footsteps. Websites dedicated to Meiwes started appearing after his 2002 arrest, with people advertising for willing victims. They should go for treatment so it doesn't escalate like it did with me, said Meiwes. While in prison, Meiwes has since become a vegetarian, and with his shocking statement, he believes there are about 800 cannibals in Germany. In April 2005, a German court ordered a retrial after prosecutors appealed Meiwes' sentence, arguing that he should have been convicted of because he killed for sexual gratification, a motive proved by his having videotaped the crime. The court ruled that the original trial had ignored the significance of the video, is disproving the argument that Meiwes only killed because he had been asked to kill. At his retrial, a psychologist stated that Meiwes could re-offend, as he still had fantasies about devouring the flesh of young people. On May 10, 2006, a court in Frankfurt convicted Meiwes of murder and sentenced him to life imprisonment. That's the story of Armin Meiwes, the cannibal in Germany. By the way guys, if you found this video interesting, please like and subscribe. Take care.